I'm Amy Robinson. I'm the CFO and the Chief Administrative Officer at the Kresge Foundation in Troy, Michigan. So I kind of like to go way back when I talk about my career because I was one of 7, grew up in a very rural area of Michigan. And I distinctly remember one afternoon when my mom was making dinner and I heard a crash in the kitchen and I went in and the pot of soup was on the floor. And she was sitting on the floor crying and I sat by her for a bit, worried that she was hurt, that she was worried because she didn't know what she was going to feed us. Because my dad worked in a factory and, made $20,000 after 34 years when he retired. So I think for me, it was a pivotal moment because later she went on to go to school and got her licensed practical nursing certificate, 1-year degree through community college. And it really changed the trajectory of our family, quite frankly, that little bit of education. I think those early kind of experiences really drove me to want to have a career of some sort. At the time, I received my letter from Walsh to get the President's Scholarship. And my husband and I were newly married. I was 19 and he was just starting out working, didn't have a degree. And so the fact that I could go and really just have to work part-time gave me the ability to really study, work hard, and keep my grades up to keep the scholarship. But without that, I would not have went to college. So I will never forget getting my CPA license. And my husband handed me the letter and my hands were shaking. And I opened the letter and I read first part pass, second part, third part, fourth part. And we literally danced in the kitchen because I knew what opportunity having a CPA license would provide. And so, to me that was one of my biggest career achievements. The other thing I would talk about is just the work at Kresge. You can't not feel community impact working at the foundation. We see every day how our work provides opportunity for folks that normally wouldn't have it.
Over the years, I've just watched her lead with a spirit of excellence and with such grace and humility. And those are some of the reasons that I asked her to be my mentor, because she's such an inspiration.
Ultimately, Amy is the best at what she does. I don't think I have ever seen a professional do her job more effectively than Amy does. She, in all of my years at the foundation, has never done anything except to the highest quality. She's generous. There isn't any problem that she doesn't sort of throw herself into and try to be helpful with.
People are working through some incredibly difficult circumstances to change their own outcomes. And I am well aware now that I have opportunities and my children have opportunities that, others just do not. And so if you have the ability to give, I just encourage you to do it. I guess I think back on the President's Scholarship and I really think it changed my life. And people might think that's an overstatement, but quite frankly, I would not have gotten into Walsh. So the fact that they were honoring me with the award was just really terrific. Working in a job that I'm really blessed to have and kind of love after 24 years. And I think, the fact that they chose me amongst what I think are just a ton of amazing people, I'm just really grateful and pretty humbled.